So we have discussed about the concept how we can create a directory. But let's suppose I want to create 10 directories. You can create it manually. What if I told you to, okay, just create 1,000 directories or 1,000,000 directories? In that case, it's really difficult for you to create directories by your own. So we can take the help of codes, which will create hundreds of thousands of directories in fraction of a second. So we are going to write the code to do so, and let's jump into it and I'll see you on the other side then.
So here you can see we have created a directory which is we are going to use to create bulk folder, bulk directories creation. How we can create directories in bulk. Now to do so we are going to use means basically we are creating a directory first of all, and I am just using mkdir for the same. I'm not using OS library for that. I'm just using it here to create a directory named as test. Inside the test directory I'm going to create multiple folders. Okay, now to create a folder, right, so if I want to create, let's suppose 10 folders, I cannot go for a for loop for I in, let's suppose I'm going for I in range of 10. Okay, inside that I'm going to, let's suppose om.mkdir. okay, there's a function which will help you to create a directory. Inside the test I want to create a folder test. Okay, and if I'm executing this, okay, file exists. So this is the error you are getting. Why you are getting this error? Because if you are executing this code 10 times, so first time it will create the value test, then next time it is when it is going to create the directory test, it is already existed, right? So the funda is whenever you are creating bulk folders in a particular directory, we cannot have more than one folder with the same name in a particular directory. So to resolve that problem, what we can do, we are going to change the name every time we are passing it. Okay, and how I can do it, like the first name should be test1, then we are going to write test2, test3, test, and so on. Okay, how I can do that? For that purpose, here you can see we are going to pass just a string. Okay, so here we need to pass a string or the name of the folder. I'm just commenting it for this time. So and I'm going to write here name should be inside the test folder I'll have means plus str of I. Okay, and if I'm printing the name, so what I will get, just see, so this will print only the name of the folder. Inside the test folder, first of all I'll print test1. Now here as well you can write I plus 1, so that it will not return from 0 to 9, it will go from 1 to 10. So here the folder name is test1, test2, test3, test4, and up to test 10. Okay, this is the basic approach that we can use, a very naive approach. Okay, now if I am executing this, okay, so this is so far just printing the names. Same thing, because name is a string, I can pass the string in os.mkdir, which is to make the directory. Clear? Now if I'm executing this, here you can see in this folder 10 directories are created in the test folder, right? Similarly, if you want to create, let's suppose 1,000 directories with the same name, let's suppose, so what you can do, just write here 1,000, but before that you need to delete this, and means basically if you want to do it, so first of all we'll create a directory named as test. Inside the directory I am executing this code. If I'm executing this code, so here you can see the file is created. Inside that, here you can see I'm having 1,000 items. If I'm going inside this folder, I'm having 1,000 folders. Literally I'm having 1,000 folders. This is an automatic process. All the 1,000 folders are created in just fraction of a second, right? This is why we this is the main benefit of automating this process using codes, right? Similarly, if I'm doing the same, but let's suppose some other folder, how can I automate this process as well? Let's suppose I'm taking input from the user like n is equals to the master folder, and here I'm going to write os.mkdir. Here I will define the which directory I want to create. So here we will name the master directory, right, which is, let's suppose, gfg master directory. I am going to write n, right. So here I'm going to write the string gfg. Okay, now here this time as well, what I am going to make here, I am going to make here the n plus n. Inside that, in between, I am going to write a /n. Either I can use os.path.join or you can use this method. Okay, and what's the purpose of using this? Like, if I'm writing it hash here, so here you can see this is how I can create. These are the names of all the folders which are going to be created. Okay, here in between I can also pass a space so that it will look exactly how I want them to be. Okay, file exists. Okay, so I need to remove this gfg. Now if I'm executing it, these are the name of the file which are going to be created. Okay, let me delete this and let me pass the same thing in the name file. Now if I'm executing it, so here you can see 1000 folders are generated in the folder gfg. Now all I need to do is just change the name. Okay, so now I want to do it for, let's suppose, tc. Execute it. You can see tc folder is created. Inside that I'm having another 1000 folder with the same name. Now how you want to change the name? You can change the name using the path here. That's up to you how you want to take it, but that is the process. Okay, now what if I want to create not 1000 but 1,000,000 folders? Okay, I want to just change the process, like how much time it will take if I want to create 10,000 folders. Execute it. It does not take any time, just fraction of a second it is created 10,000 folders. Let me remove it. Let's go for 100,000. Let's see how much time it will take. From here you can do the automation, like how the things are going. Okay, so here you can see it took 2 to 3 seconds, but it has created 100,000 folders inside this gfg folder. Now it is still calculating because 100,000 folders are a lot. Okay, similarly you can do the process for 1,000,000 as well, and let's see how much time it will take. Now manually, you know how much time it will take. It will take means more than a day or 2 or 3 as well, if you are creating these folders manually. But now within the fraction of within a minute only, it will be created. I'm really sure about it. And here you can see whenever star is printed here, means here we are having a star. The star means this cell is executing. Okay, so this is the main purpose why I'm going for 1,000,000, so that I can tell you if a star is there, that means the cell is executing. We need to wait until the cell is done with their execution. Now you can go back in the GFG, see the loading. Now it is still calculating the size. Why it is calculating the size? Because it might change as per the time. Okay, so it will take 1 or 2 minutes to evaluate, because the 100,000 is done in 2 seconds. So 1,000,000 would be done in 20 or in 200 seconds. Okay, so so that you will get the basic calculation, like how the process is being done. But yes, it is creating it. And let's suppose if it is taking too much time for you, what you can do, you can stop the execution. Okay, by click on this, you can go back, go for the GFG, okay, and check it is calculating the actually size of the folder. Means out of those 1,000,000 folders, how many of the folders are already created. Okay, and then what you can do, you can even open it. This stuff can also be done. And here you can see it is loading, because literally we are having 1,000,000 folders, right? So not million, but the number means how many numbers which is created. It would be probably near about 500,000 folders there in the GFG. Okay, So this is how you can automate this process, which will help you to make a bulk directory creation. Okay, obviously you are not, there is no use case, basically means very limited use case where we need to create a million of directories, but this is the automation process, how you can automate it. This will help you to means how you can manipulate the path, how you can play with the paths, how you can deal with the different stuff. So this is how you can create bulk directory creation. I'm hoping you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
So I'm hoping you're clear with the concept how we can automate our code so that it will write itself to find the solution to create means n number of directory. From n you can write 1,000,000 or 2,000,000 or 100,000, any number of your choice. So that's pretty much it. If you're still having any doubt on that, you can ask us in the discussion. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.